on.
What was your last holiday? A couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a cheap one though.
Go on, where'd you go?
It was only 250 quid.
Yeah, brilliant. Go on.
Just a place in
You
Menorca.
don't want to waste money, do you?
Menorca. It's just,
You've been there before, haven't you?
no, I don't think I have.
You've basically been to the same places over there.
Yeah, there's not, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, there was nothing there to see. It was just, even the weather wasn't that good. But
So it was a waste of time. No wonder it was 250 quid.
I don't know why I went.
But it's an experience.
So you and Suzanne went away for an idyllic holiday. It was £250 all in for a week, was it? Weather wasn't very good. There was nothing to see.
It was a shithole.
Right. What did you do?
I just sat outside and I was watching.
In the rain.
But you didn't even need to hire a villa then. You could have just like pitched up and said, "Can I sit here?"
We had our own space, and for the first day it was all right. And then then a family moved in next door from Scotland, and they were loud. And I hate it when people are loud and you can't understand what they're saying because their accents was really strong. So it's like, no, I can't even sit here and listen to what's going on. It's like really strong accent.
Brilliant.
The kid was only young, but he sounded old. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what that means.
No, I've no idea.
Just the Scottish voice. It sounds old. Even though he was a baby, he had a voice of an old man.
I don't know what that
But
means.
this is what I'm saying. You don't go anywhere where you can embrace the change and the difference. You go to places where just some annoying people come and move in next
I
door.
had paella. I mean, it depends. It depends how much you want out of life. How much, what? Yeah, like I said to you, life's about learning.
What do you want to learn?
I'm just saying that's what life's about. If you don't learn anything, then what's the point? You might as well be a mayfly.
Right.
We've got all these years on the planet.
Yeah.
See something.
Hold on. This is what Steve's saying.
I know, but I'm saying watch it on the telly.
There we are. There's the rub.
Rilo Kiley. Portions for foxes.
If you love good music, by the way, you should tune into Six Music on
Well-
Sunday afternoons, the Steve Show.
Well, at the moment you're listening to Enemy Radio.
Well, yeah, but
You can listen to that on enemyradio.com or on your telly,
yeah.
on the internet,
Go to
everywhere around the
BBC,
world.
if you want to-
Enemy. Probably, along with Rolling Stone, one of the most famous, most respected
Yeah.
music.
Well, yeah, but you can carry on reading.
Magazines.
You can carry on reading Rolling Stone magazine after you're about 16 years of age. Have you read The Enemy? Well,
Not for a while.
The letters pages. People complaining about the haircut of the bloke from the Kaiser Chiefs. It's not a pressing concern. Move on.
That's the problem, isn't it? That's me with music. I like to sing along to a track, but
I doubt that.
I do. Well,
Go on.
No, I sort of hum.
Go on then. What's the last track you hummed along to?
What's your shower song? People supposedly have a shower song they sing in the shower. What's yours?
Oh, with my boiler being broke, it's got to be a short one.
How's that going?
People won't believe it. See, that's the other thing that people think. I've been moaning about the boiler since about 2006.
Yeah.
I've had it fixed loads of times. Still the fault now. Every summer it's come round again. The hot weather. It's not working.
Get a new boiler.
I can't get a new one. People keep saying get a new one. I can't get a new one because
Why?
no one will fit one in the cupboard that it's in.
What, you can't find a single boiler in the world?
No. What they said was, British Gas said they can't touch it because it's dangerous.
That's good.
I got in a dodgy fella to try and sort it, and he said, "Oh, I don't want to take that one. It seems too dangerous." He said, "Have you got an alarm in here?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "It lets out gases. Make sure you have a thing because this is old boiler. I'm not messing with it."
So immediately you went out and got that seen to.
No, I've got an alarm now.
Have you?
Yeah,
What, you're
it's fine.
genuinely telling me there is no one anywhere who can take this boiler out? What
only
they got to do, they just got to blow up the house,
No,
have they?
what they said was, they said we can put one in your lounge for you because they said you've got to knock a wall down. All this, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
What do you mean you got to knock a wall down?
They said knock a wall down to put up a new boiler, and I don't want to start knocking walls down just for the sake of hot water. It's not worth it. Put the kettle on. I can't be bothered. So yeah, it is still ongoing.
You ain't got to wash his hair, so.
That's true.
So yeah, I don't really have a shower song. But yeah, music's all right. I just don't want to know everything about
Music's
it.
all right.
No, it's good.
It's one of the seven wonders of the world.
I know it is. Yeah, it's good.
It's beyond. I can't describe. I couldn't try to describe how amazing music is.
Yeah, I know.
Not the shit we've been playing.
No, I'm just.
But I mean,
I'm just
good
saying.
music, classical
Vaughan
music.
Williams and Beethoven.
The music affects the brain in extraordinary ways. People with, sleeping sickness, who are otherwise almost in a vegetative state, hear music, they can suddenly be can come awake. They can sometimes even dance. You know, I was watching a documentary the other night about people with, you know, Tourette's syndrome, where it affects, you know, the body and different spasms. You know, they have spasms and twitches. But when they're drumming, all those spasms and twitches go away. Other people who've got the IQ of children, and yet they can play classical pieces. They can improvise in an extraordinary jazz way. It's a remarkable thing.
Music
It works
does
on a subconscious
something.
No,
level.
it does. Yeah, there's an Elvis song that my hairs always go up on my back every time I hear it. I don't know why. Every time I hear
Well,
it.
I know why, because there's none on your head.
But you've worked in music. You've worked around music for years, and not once has it improved your IQ.
No, do you know the biggest problem, Steve? I don't want to moan.
You do.
You can't get away from noise these days, and that's the problem. I think that's music's almost got too important now. People can't think, and that's the problem with music. There's always noise. You can't get away from it, and I can't concentrate. If there's any sort of noise, I can't concentrate. My brain's going, "What's the noise?" And my ears are going, "I don't know. Go and have a look." And
I love the fact that your brain's talking to your ears.
it's all connected.
The irony is, I genuinely think that conversation is going on
I
in
know,
Carl's head.
and I think the ears are slightly cleverer than his brain.
No, they all kick in, don't they? I'm sat there, my brain's working.
Go
I
on.
might be writing something, I might be doing that book, I'm thinking, my brain's going, right, yeah, it's working, and then a noise happens outside. My ears go, what's that? My eyes go, well, I'll have a look. Brain goes, yeah, go on then. Suddenly, they're not even thinking about the book. All the same. No,
it's you.
no, but
There's no conversation between ears and
this
eyes
is
and
where it's
brains.
interesting.
He's read the Numbskulls. Do you remember that as a kid? Lots of little people inside a person's brain making it work. Herman's head for American.
Turning a wheel to
I've
move
said
it.
to you though, well, how do you know which one's in charge? Because my brain was quite happy doing that book, but my ears got bored.
Make a note of that, someone. If you're listening, make a note of that. The brain was quite happy working on the book, but my ears got bored.
No, the way I see it is, your brain is like the adult.
The
Your
what?
The adult.
Oh, I
in
thought
you.
you said adult.
And your ears and your eyes are like the kids, and they get bored quicker. And the brain's
Carl,
quite happy.
This doesn't work at all as a metaphor on any level, biologically, philosophically.
It does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work at all.
It does, because your brain does the thinking. Now, if I have earplugs in,
Yeah.
my brain can think better without the ears.
Yes, because there's nothing to put it off. It's concentrating. That's a distraction.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Your ears are just receptacles.
Hear him out.
Yes.
Hear him
Go on.
out.
So if your ears can't do their job, it's like a well-behaved kid. It sits there. It's quite happy. It's not interested in what's going on around it. Take the earplugs out, they go mental. What's that noise? What noise? Go and have a look. Eyes, go and have a look.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the ramblings of a maniac.
Can you tell your brain to tell your mouth to talk some sense?
Well, which order would you say it works in?
Well, it's all working at the same time, isn't it?
No, but your brain's at the beginning of the... If it was a circuit, your brain's at the beginning.
No, necessarily. Not with hearing something. Your ears come first, but they're passive. Your ears are merely receptacles for sound, right? They're a conduit to the brain. So hearing is only thought. Hearing isn't the airwaves hitting your eardrum.
You can't block it out.
No, what I'm saying is that's a passive thing. Your fingers, when it touches something, it's your brain that develops that information. Your fingers aren't going, oh, I recognise that, it's a piece of cheese. It just touches it and your brain recognises it. It's all done in the brain. No, not convinced?
I'm just...
That information is still being worked on by the brain.
All I can do is tell you the way I work, and I know if I'm sat in a quiet place...
No, Carl.
With nothing around
No, you
me,
can't tell me the way your brain works.
My ears get bored.
That makes no sense at all.
I'm telling you, if I'm in a quiet place, my
Right.
brain is happier. It can focus on what it's doing. The ears almost go, there's now to here, call it a day. The eyes,
No, they
the
don't.
eyes are going, well, there's now to see outside. Just chill out. Whereas if there's a noise outside, if it's a noisy street, everything's kicking in. My brain's getting annoyed. My ears are going, what's that racket? My eyes are thinking, oh, what was that scream? What's happened?
What's your nose doing?
Why is your eyes thinking, what's the scream?
What?
Why are your eyes getting concerned with noise?
It wants to see what the ears have heard.